First of all, there's nothing wrong with doing individual income taxes. I started out individual income taxes. The landscape of the industry has changed a lot since I started. There's so many DIY platforms out there where people can get their tax returns done themselves for very little money, if not for free. There's so many new people coming into the industry every year that are doing some of these basic individual tax returns. And that's giving taxpayers a lot of options, a lot of opportunities to compare prices, and a lot of them start to feel like, well, if I can go to this tax site and do my own tax return for free, then why would I pay you to use the same software that I can use for free? We all know that we're not using the same software, but they don't know that. They don't understand the difference between real tax professionals, DIY software, and the people that pop up for a couple of months at the beginning of the year every tax season. They don't realize that there's actually judgment involved and a lot of knowledge that comes with being able to do returns, because to them, all you're doing is pushing buttons on a computer and taking numbers from this paper and putting it onto that form on their screen. When you have that situation, you have all this opportunity or all these options out there for cheap or free tax prep services, whether it be them doing it themselves or dealing with other individuals, other tax professionals that are not charging a lot of money. Then you end up with an industry where a lot of tax professionals are trying to compete on price. Because taxpayers can't really differentiate the difference in the services that you may provide as a tax professional with a lot of history and a lot of knowledge and a lot of expertise versus what the DIY platforms can provide, they're not a lot of times willing to pay a high price for what they feel like they can get for free.